Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Titan Uncensored. Today we have Mr. Billy Fetzke here in the Titan Mobile office coming at you again to talk about Next Level, everything that happened at Next Level, what's coming up in the future for Titan, where you can get tickets, and so much more. How you doing today, Mr. Fetzke?
I'm doing good. A little tired. We just working our way out of Kentucky into Tennessee. Um, we out here still on the road. Haven't really had a break since Next Level, but the a lot of creative talks and stuff like that. Good stuff coming up. That off of Next Level. And into the rise. But I feel good. I really do. How about yourself?
I'm good. Very excited for May 20th at Rise of the Titans. Next Level was a
Yeah,
banger.
yeah, we
We
are
just
too.
keep doing more and more and more. So, I mean, all gas, no brakes, right?
All gas, no brakes. I mean, hey, listen, nothing ever stops. Um, it's we've just added three more dates to the calendar, and it's waiting on final confirmations, and it's gonna be a wild ride.
Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. So I want to start by talking about what happened at Next Level. I want everyone that wasn't able to make it to the Manchester Little League. You're frozen. There you are. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay. So I want to start off, like I said, with what happened at Next Level, which actually brings everything into Rise of the Titans on May 20th. There was a
it
lot
does.
of
It does.
there's a lot of things that happened at Next Level that I just want to see where your head is at and where you think or hope that everyone else's brain is actively at right now. First, I want to talk about Daniel Alexander versus the Throne. So it was supposed to be originally a handicap match, right?
Yes.
And then the Throne had someone with them, and that's not fair. That's not a handicap match. And Rocket and Jacko came out and said, okay, fine, this is what we're going to do. And Billy came out and confirmed it. 3 against 3.
Yeah, it was a what started out as a handicap match. I mean, the numbers was against Daniel Alexander from the start. The Throne bringing out another person from their group. I mean, really set the numbers high. I mean, at that point, it's 3-on-1. Referee couldn't control it. Jacko came out,
Right.
followed up by Rocket. um, Ultimately, it turned into a 3-on-3 match. Um, I didn't want to cheat the fans from seeing that. Um, we did say that Jacko was going to be in action, Rocket was going to be in action, but I mean that was their opportunity to go in and rectify what had happened from Courage and Power, where the Throne interrupted that four-way match, if you remember.
Yep.
The and they attacked Daniel Alexander. So this issue has been going on since March.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's just, and after the match, Daniel Alexander told Jacko and Rocket, whoever wins on May 20th is going to go against Daniel Alexander in June.
Oh, absolutely. One of those fine gentlemen, whether it's Jacko or Rocket, Rocket's the lightweight champion.
Right.
Could he retain his title facing Daniel Alexander, or will it be Jacko facing Daniel Alexander? Nobody knows.
Right. You're just going to have to come to May 20th, Rise of the Titans, to find out.
Oh, absolutely.
And we had teacher versus student, right? Chris Cage versus Johnny Rambo.
Yes, what an incredible match that was. I mean, anytime you have a teacher versus student match, no matter where it is, it's an awesome element because the student could show up of what he learned, and the teacher could just show what he taught, and it's those always end up being a great match, and just as that was.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And then we had the return of TJ Marconi and Steve Off.
Yeah, TJ
Marconi
Marconi,
won that
Steve
match.
off.
They haven't won against each other in a few years, so it was very exciting for them.
10 years. 10
Yeah.
years. So, we're in 2023. It's been since 2013. I mean, a lot has changed over the course of 10 years, and they
Yeah.
finally got to meet inside the ring again, one more, again. And what a great match that was.
Oh, absolutely. And then
Definitely
you had
don't want to miss that.
Oh no, that one was good, and it will be on MobFi TV. If you missed past Saturday's show, it will be on MobFi TV. Download the app. They have Android, iPhone, Xbox, PlayStation, all of the fun stuff. So just remember to download that as well. Shout out to MobFi TV for always doing everything amazingly. Shout out to Danny and his team for doing everything amazingly. Congratulations
Absolutely.
on your new equipment, because I loved it. I was like a kid in a candy store learning all of that. We had the Demon Saints. Unfortunately, one of the Demon Saints members couldn't make it. So, little backstory in case you didn't know, Billy had told Jay Outcast that if he can get 100 signatures in 24 hours, he can have a match on a Titan show. But if he loses that match, he's not a Titan. If he wins that match, he will become a Titan.
Correct.
So Steve Mack and Jay Outcast versus First Class. And holy God, that was probably one of my favorite matches of the night.
That was a great match. Jerry definitely showed up, and we're all about giving opportunity, and if you want a show, you want that opportunity, well, we're gonna give it to you. Jerry showed up with that 100 signatures. I couldn't, what am I gonna say?
I mean, he
It
brought
was
the
my
paper
own
with him,
words.
so
He sure did. I mean, I was a little skeptic on some of the signatures. I don't think. I mean, I don't think Britney Spears was, really signed it, but you never know.
You really don't. We shared the hell out of that. That's for sure. You really never know.
Yeah.
Britney Spears very well might have been able to sign it.
I mean, all members of NSYNC. It doesn't make any sense. But hey, we I don't get it. I don't get it.
You gotta love it. You really do. You just gotta love it.
I mean, when did he see Luke Bryan?
I mean, I don't put it past him. He really does get out there, I guess. He really
That's
wanted to
Jerry.
be a Titan.
Well, Jerry got out there, and Jerry is out there, so.
And Demon Saints with Jerry won, so therefore, Jerry outcast and is now officially a Titan.
Yes, he is. Man of my word.
And that is very exciting. I know that was a very special moment for him, and I know that was a very special moment for all of us in the locker room as well.
It was. I mean, it got a lot of positive reaction, a lot of congratulations from, on my social medias and Jerry's. There was a lot more people that were behind him than I thought, and it was an awesome moment. And now we're going to see what the future holds for Jerry.
Absolutely. I mean, just look at everyone. I mean, this is Jerry starting out here at 10, right? So in 3 years, where's Jerry going to be next? You know what I mean?
Is it possible? Could Jerry win the heavyweight champion? Listen, you never know.
You don't. You really never know. We had Ray Kalitri against the winner of the Chosen Inception main event, Michael Fane.
What an incredible match that was. I mean,
that was crazy. That was everything I expected and then some.
Right. Amazing. I mean, what a great match. Yeah, successful defense of the middleweight title from Ray Kalitri. I mean, but believe me, Michael Fane came to work, and you seen every second of it.
100%, 100%. We had Flash Carter, which is SP's son, against
Right.
E Money Millie. Flash Carter won that as well.
Two young lions, right?
They were hungry.
A lot of people.
They were hungry.
Oh, they were. A lot of people spoke highly of that match. You got two young lions that are looking to grow to be champions.
Right.
One day, and when you see that hunger and that I guess the tenacity that they had in that ring, it was incredible.
Right. Absolutely. It's just two young spring chickens giving it their 150%, and that was just crazy.
Oh yeah.
And then you had Titan Killer versus Stan Styles. That match was very creamy, if I do say so myself.
It was super creamy. I was actually standing by a sound booth with production while that match was going on, and it was highly entertaining. They told a great story, especially with the shake weight.
Yeah.
It kind of got us.
Even Pat got involved. Ref Pat got involved. He ended up getting creamed and shooken. Shooken. I don't know. Whatever. But that was very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, it was. It was a great match. It was great to see.
The only person I ever know that would come out with a tactical belt full of whipped cream is Stan Styles.
Absolutely.
It was like his own many personal weapons that he had over there.
Yeah.
And then you had the debut of Megan Bayne and the returning Nikki Duke.
What an incredible match that was.
That really was a good match. I was very, very impressed.
Yeah. It was a great match. Two women that went out there and just, it was a barn burner in that ring.
Oh yeah.
What? Again, they told the story as well in that ring, and that's something I always, I'm an advocate for it. But let me tell you, that's such a great match.
Right. It was very good, and I am very proud to see the evolution of these two ladies. Just in a few months, you know what I mean? I've watched a few of Megan Bayne's playback videos, and Nikki Duke, seeing her from then to now, they're just incredible women. Goddesses, I should say.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then we had Ben Castle and Frankie Picard versus Blocks and Mike Harvey with a no finish.
They did, yeah. Listen, the referee couldn't contain it. There was no way to contain those four. The Deadly Sins, they're causing a lot of problems within Blocks' world, and we understand that Ben Castle's got this rage. There is counseling for that.
Mm-hmm.
I suggest you seek it. But it was very hard to contain those four. It wasn't. We had no choice but to throw the match out. The attack just kept going, and again, that eerie clip was played of Ben Castle's daughter, which makes it really personal.
Right.
We don't. Again, that's not us. We don't condone that. That's not something we do.
Right.
So we don't know where it's coming from. It's constantly happening. I think Charlie's going to go out and buy a new laptop. So we hope that it, can't be hacked into.
Right.
But we hope that within the month, cooler heads prevail. And so what we did was Ben Castle, Frankie Picard, versus Blocks and Mike Harvey at Rise of the Titans on May 20th.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Cool Ends will prevail and they'll actually be able to get the match through.
Hopefully they're able to contain it this time. Hopefully, Charlie's computer doesn't get hacked. Like, I feel like every time that plays, Ben Castle just goes, for lack of better terms, ape shit.
Yeah, I agree.
Then we have Ken Powers versus Elijah Eden.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it was awesome. The fan reaction to both, Ken Powers, the fans' disapproval of. However, I mean, what a physical specimen he is in the ring. I mean, he's awesome.
Absolutely.
But the fans really took to Elijah Eden.
They absolutely did.
It was amazing. Sorry, allergies. If you look at the at Elijah Eden's social media, you'll
You're breaking up. What he's trying to say is that if you look at Elijah Eden's social media, you'll see as he's exiting out the curtain and entering, going towards the ring, that you will see the fans react.
Really cool.
There you are. All right, you're going to have to say all of that over again because you froze.
I don't even know what I said. But I know I'm here in a tight mobile office rumping down the mountains. So it's a little rough. I don't get the chance to pull over and enjoy a podcast.
I was telling them what you meant to say, meaning like he came out and the kids were just chanting Eden, 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 and they just, this is Eden. That's all they kept saying.
Oh yeah, I mean they took to him like glue. So I mean, you can expect super things from Eden, whether it's at Chosen and or possibly continue on here at Titan. Who knows?
Absolutely. And you said that at the end, well, actually in the beginning, let me rephrase that. In the beginning, Ken Powers walks out from behind the curtain wearing the Mob Phi All-American title around his waist. Billy says, whoa, like that's not yours. Where did you find that? And
that was SP, the GM.
SP. Sorry, SP. I know you're watching. I'm sorry. It was a long day. Okay, long day. And came out, says that's not yours, and now you have a title match for this Mob Phi American title against the Patriot, who is the All-American wrestler, right? On May 20th at Rise of the Titans.
Yeah, I mean that's he came out. I don't know how. There's one thing I got to talk to SP. I don't know how he took the belt. I don't know whether it took it out of SP's bag or SP had it on his desk or whatever. But he came out with it, which was pretty much a shock. So hey, listen, you want to claim it? Well, now you're gonna earn it, and you're gonna go 1-on-1 with the Patriot on May 20th. I think you're freezing up this time.
Am I good now? Good
now? Yeah, we're both having service problems today.
And then main event, Aaron Roxas and Johnny Moran versus CMD in a cage match. That was the first time in a very long time that cage has been brought out.
Yeah, over 2 years. Was the last time we've seen the cage. We brought it in obviously with a higher ceiling, bigger venue. Mm-hmm. We brought it back to the Manchester Little League, and let me tell you, it was. We've never done a tag team inside the steel cage. Not nonetheless a tag team. We've never done it with it as a torpedo tag team. Right? What a great match.
That was incredible. That was
Tornado.
crazy.
Tornado tag.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry. I'm paying attention to this guy in a pickup truck that almost took off my nose.
of course. Deshaun Pratt from CMD actually jumped off of the top of the cage. That was insane.
Yeah, it was. It was. What a great moment. The last time we've seen that here at Titan Championship Wrestling is when Waylon Cage jumped off the top. So what an epic moment. You know, those are the two gentlemen in Titans history that's ever jumped off the top of the cage. So monumental moment.
It's crazy. Right on to Aaron Roxas.
Good.
If I'm not mistaken, in the beginning of the
You're breaking up again. You're breaking up
of the
again.
match, it was a long day. Is this better?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't remember if it was in the beginning or the end. No, it had to have been the beginning. You told Johnny that they don't win tonight. Who said that? As period.
No good. No good.
Oh my goodness. Is this better?
It's only going to be for a second. You've been cutting in and out really bad.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. Okay, let's try this. This might be better.
Be better not doing it in a car, but either way.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi is not working very well today. Was it you or SP that told Moran and Roxas that if they didn't win, then they're fired?
That was myself. That's a stipulation I put in way prior to the show. I had let them know because of the attacks on me and the attacks on SP that, you know, if they didn't win the steel cage match, they both will be terminated. They will both be fired from the company.
Right.
So.
And they won.
Yeah, their time here gets extended.
I mean, you had Johnny Moran handcuff someone to the steel cage just so him and Roxas can walk out.
You know, cheater is a cheater was, but I can't do nothing about that. There's no DQ when it comes to that steel cage match, so it's kind of anything goes. Whether it's, you know, by hook or crook, it's still a win. So it's not something I can reverse. I wish I could, but the rules are the rules, and unfortunately, I had a long ride back, 9.5 hours of driving back home, eating crow on this one.
Right. Yeah, I mean, May 20th. All of this that we just talked about leads up to May 20th, Rise of the Titans.
Yeah, I mean it's epic. I mean, you know, but it also in that steel cage match, the special enforcer was the Titan heavyweight champion Anthony Gangone.
Right.
You know, they attacked Anthony Gangone, which ultimately led me and SP to make the decision. You know what? Johnny Moran want to close all these problems. I'm going to make Roxas stay home that day.
Okay, sounds fair.
You know, for May 20th, it's going to be Ultimo Dragon versus Anthony Gangone versus Johnny Moran for the Titan Heavyweight Championship. You know, but the only stip is that Anthony Gangone's shoulders must be pinned.
I mean, I feel like that sounds fair enough to me.
Yeah.
And, you know, you have your past heavyweight champion and your current heavyweight champion and Ultimo Dragon. Like, that's insane.
Yeah, I mean these guys are no, Anthony Gago and Johnny Moran are no stranger to each other. Um, if we call if you go back, man, Anthony Gago gave Johnny Moran such a shiner on his eye. I don't think that Johnny Moran ever forgot.
Absolutely not. Maybe that's why he's still so angry.
Could be.
Speaking of May 20th, Rise of the Titans. To be honest, this has been one of my favorite shows since I started coming to Titan. Since, you started Rise of the Titans. And I just feel like it's so powerful and meaningful, and it just gets better every year. So if you've seen the past 2 years and now you're seeing this one, you shouldn't be surprised. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, it's a marquee event, right? So, I
Um,
mean, we're going to go all out.
we have Goddesses in the afternoon, and then we have Rise of the Titans at night.
Goddesses of War presents the Wrath of the Goddesses. I mean, that itself is going to be completely epic. You've got awesome matches leading up to that. In that Goddesses event, you definitely don't want to miss a lot of newcomers. That are given opportunity to be a goddess, and Kevin constantly just keeps opening the door for more, and we're super excited.
Absolutely. We also, May 20th, we talked about Moran, Gangon, and Ultimo Dragon, Rocket and Jacko, the Patriot versus Ken Powers, but we also have Cyrus the Destroyer versus a returning Titan, Trax.
Yeah, absolutely. That Cyrus the Destroyer is all Japan. He wrestles out there all Japan, and came highly recommended as a destroyer for Mr. Stone. I think you see the stuff to take down that destroyer. So we haven't seen Trax here I think about a year and a half. So it's exciting to see him back here in the ring, and it's going to be an epic match on its own.
Absolutely, I am very excited. That one hits home, and I really like it because Trax was one of the first matches I ever saw here at Titan. So
yeah, Trax has been here since the yep. Yes, it's almost since the very beginning.
Right. We have a special guest, Ernest the Cat Miller, coming in.
Yeah, he's there for the fan fest. He's there for the outdoors opening.
Right.
He's doing a signing from 6 to 7. So we're excited to have him there. He's being brought in by DMZ Promotions. So we're definitely excited to see him.
Absolutely. And then we have Homicide and PJ Savage.
That's going to be a match of epic proportions.
I can't even think about it.
Yeah, that's going to be that's a match. In Titans history, and I know we say this a lot. That's something like you don't want to miss. No, you surely don't want to miss. I don't. It's hard to describe how awesome it is for PJ to go in there. I heard his podcast and how awesome it is to go in there from a childhood hero, Homicide. But I say sometimes you don't want to meet your heroes, so.
I have seen Homicide at Titan a few times, and just seeing what he's done with other people, imagine what he's going to do with PJ Savage. That's all I can say.
yeah, it's going to be a great night.
It's mind blowing. It's just there's so many matches on this card that you really truly just don't want to miss, because the story behind all of these matches is something that you just have to be able to witness in person.
Well, it's the saying. It's the name on the show. It's Rise of the Titans. I mean, that's what it's going to be. The Titans will rise.
And they always do. That's why we're Titans, right? Because we're strong.
Titans strong.
Right. And I want to personally congratulate you on the North Carolina Andre the Giant tribute.
It's again even with that, it's more than just me. That's a whole team that's behind it. It's awesome that the Titan Enterprise is able to put on a tribute for the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant, and I mean that's awesome, and the top, the cherry on top on that one is our debut in North Carolina, in Ellerbe, North Carolina, for the Ranking Museum. During the day they have a giant celebration, which is a fan fest convention style. A lot of signings, a lot of top tier names are going to be there. And then later on in the evening, obviously, is the event, the giant tribute. Kevin Nesta has been
Right.
Really hands-on with this event. I'm excited to work side by side and work with Dave Mooch. I think it's going to be an awesome experience. I think, and there's so many, other people that are involved, even, Leland's and the Rankin Museum, they're holding it there, and that's where Andre the Giant's artifacts are at. That's the museum. They're doing a tour of the museum, and it's going to be what an awesome day. I mean, really, what an awesome day. Overall, a full celebration.
And it's just such a beautiful thing, It's beautiful what they do.
Yeah, it is. It is.
To remember him.
Oh, absolutely. And big names are going to be put out there. I know there's one was recently just put out tonight. The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. That's awesome. Haku has been announced already. Very soon, you're going to see the announcement of the very first Titan that's going down. That's going to be competing on a giant tribute. But yeah, I mean, we do definitely have to get an uncensored together with Kevin.
Absolutely.
To talk about this. I mean, this is just an incredible event.
It's going to be huge. Figuratively.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just used for the whole enterprise. I mean, Goddesses, Titan, Chosen, Titan NC, Funhouse, and now the Outreach Wrestling Entertainment.
Yep. I mean, as announced on Saturday, this past Saturday, at Next Level, there will be an Outreach Wrestling Entertainment portion of Titan Enterprise. And Dennis from Wrestling and Recovery and Magic are going to be working a lot on that as well, and helping and doing what they do best.
Absolutely. And I'm also hearing rumblings that came across my desk for a return that works side by side with Funhouse. Might see a return of Titan Kids. Never know.
Wow. You really never know. That would be awesome. Know. A lot of kids really did enjoy that. That would be really awesome.
They did. I mean, it's going to be a whole different change of landscape. different interview styles and so many more things upcoming with Titan Kids. You know, a lot of requests to bring it back, um, especially from the kids, and seeing the following that we had from Manchester. I believe it's only fitting.
Absolutely. Those kids loved it. They had the time of their lives on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean it's only fitting. I don't, you know, why wouldn't we? Um, but there's rumblings going around. So
Your
whether we
friend
see it
Dave
or
Mooch
not,
said hello.
hi Dave, how are you, sir? I hope everything is well. I'm over here in the Titan Mobile office, and you know, I just wanted to tell you, just like I said earlier, brother, it's gonna be a pleasure and an honor working side by side with you on this one, on the Giant celebration, the Giant tribute, Titan Enterprise debuting August 12th in Ellerby, North Carolina, at the Rankin Museum. I mean, what
Ellerby.
an awesome Ellerby.
Ellerby. I kind of just like saying it, Ellerby. Like it catches, you know? um there was one more thing before we, end this tonight. I want to ask you how you're feeling, Billy. How are you feeling for what we have coming up here? Can you hear me? No. Okay. He lost us. Anyway, Dave Mooch, I will let him know. I believe that he lost service. So I'm going to end this here. I do want to say thank you, everyone, for coming, even with all of our technical difficulties. We have those sometimes. Technology isn't always amazing, no matter what the internet tells you. So I just want to say thank you all for joining us tonight. Next Level will be on Mobfi TV. You can also watch Inception from Chosen Pro Wrestling. Inception from Chosen Pro Wrestling is now on Mobfi TV. Please go watch, share, like, comment, download the app. We work very well. Up, Billy's back. Hold on. Hi. Sorry,
Here we are.
I was just talking about Mobfi.
Modified TV, yeah, you know, I apologize to the Titan Nation. I'm in the 10 IC Mountains, and let me tell you something, Titan Nation, you're the only 10 I see. So I know, corny joke, but it works.
I was telling them
But
how
yeah, it's
Next Level is going to be on Mobfi TV, how Inception from Chosen Pro Wrestling, another Titan Enterprise section, is now on Mobfi TV. If you would like to order tickets, please order them at www.titan-championshipwrestling.com for all of our future events between Chosen, Goddesses, and Titan. And everything that you need will be on that website, right? Mobfi?
absolutely everything is on there. Um, Modified TV is looking to expand and grow. Um, you're going to see a lot more different things coming from them, especially with the Titan platforms. So be on the lookout for that. We are working something um, with the enterprise with its own interface. That we're working on that. Um, I've had a lot of epic conversations when it comes down to the growth of the enterprise. It's not going to stop. Nothing's going to stop it. Um, we have a goal, um, and we're going to fulfill that goal. Uh, you know, Titans don't sit on their hands. Titans, we get out there, we fight. Titan strong, Titan family, Titan all day, and you know we live by that. It's you know, it's been a cool 4 months already. A lot of achievements, a lot of goals that we've hit. A lot of awesome storytelling, a lot of really good wrestling. Um, but it's a team. It's a team effort. It is the team that will make the dream happen. It is happening.
We say it
Um,
all the time. We have the dream team. That's not even a question.
yeah, nah, I've always, you know, I'm not the guy out there that um, puts myself on a pedestal. I'm not. It's the team that deserves that pedestal. Hey, and I value and I appreciate them all day. I mean, it's I couldn't imagine taking any time or spotlight away from them. They're just incredible producers, incredible minds. Um, even for the product, it's I'm just I'm happy. I'm happy, but I'm
Yeah.
not content. I'm not comfortable. I want more. They want more, and I'm sure, without a doubt, the Titan Nation wants more, and
Oh,
Titan Nation
absolutely.
wants more. Titan Nation will receive more, and we're just going to continue to grow. Um, the reach is becoming more far spread. And, um, I hear another whisper within the office that a fundraising part of an office is going to be opening up, and somebody's very intelligent um, is going to be spearheading that for the enterprise. So
Okay.
that's another thing upcoming. And there's
And we'll make sure to announce that when it gets official.
yeah, if it comes right, when it comes to fruition, we'll make sure it happens. There's crazy things happen when Titan pulls a press conference, right?
And it
So
seems like it's happening every show.
yeah.
For sure.
So we're excited about it. We're excited about the future upcoming things and upcoming events. The giant celebration, the giant tribute, um, the Wrath of the Goddesses, Rise of the Titan. Um,
June
we
10th.
got, yep, I was about to mention that. The second
Yep.
event for Chosen.
I can never say those two words together, so I need you to say them for me.
Chosen Pro Wrestling presents Summer Shock right there in
Summer
Hoboken,
Shock.
New Jersey.
If I say it slow enough, I could say it. Summer Shock. There you go.
There you go. Summer
It's a tongue
Shock.
twister. It's a tongue twister. Don't judge me.
No, hey, listen, I get it. I mean, I popped when I heard PJ, because PJ Savage, the producer of Chosen, that made that show name, and when he said he was a Dusty Mark on that, I was like, that is Dusty. So I smiled on that. That
Yeah,
was
for
awesome.
sure. I love that. Titan Nation, we thank you so very much.
Sorry for the service problems tonight. It's been
Yes.
difficult on both ends, but you know what? Again, it just goes to show you, whether it's on a Titan show, whether it's on a Titan thing, and no matter what it is, even on Uncensored, things
We get
happen.
through.
But
And we get
we get through it. That's what Titan Strong is. We don't stop. We don't put our head down, and we keep our our head held. See, tongue twister. Our head
See?
held high for everything that's right, and we never put our heads down for things that we are doing right. Titan Nation, we love you. Titan Nation, we thank you. Titan Nation, we say a prayer. We say a prayer for our own. We say a prayer for you. We say a prayer for everybody's family.
Absolutely. All the time. All the time. Titan Nation, thank you for joining us today. I would really like it. Like, comment, share. Like us on social media. Comment our social media. We want to hear from you. If there's anything that you want to see, if there's anything that you want to hear, anything, just let us know. Comment, share, like everything of ours, so that way we can know what you guys want to see more of. We feed off of our Titan family. So anything that we could do better, worse, in between, whatever you want to do, like, comment, share. Billy loves messages at 4 p.m.
I'm sleeping.
So like us on social media for upcoming events, Titan Championship Wrestling Entertainment, and go to the website www.titan-championshipwrestling.com for any future tickets, future events, anything. Thank you again, Mr. Fetzke.
Whoa. We want to say happy birthday
To Steve Mack,
Chief Operating Officer of Titan Enterprise, Steve. Monster, Mac. I love you, bro. Thank you. I also want to
One
give
part of
a
the
happy
demon's
birthday
face.
shout out to Nana. We got to give a shout out, happy birthday on the uncensored to Nana. Nana,
Thank you.
keep
Thank you.
kicking butt, Nana. Let's kill it. I need to see Nana back at the Titan show whooping some Jacko butt. And I also want to give a happy birthday shout out to Benjamin King. It's his
Benjamin
birthday
King, yes,
today.
today's birthday as well.
Yeah, so
All legends. Do
um,
you notice that? Steve, Mac, Nana, and Benjamin King, all legends, all the birthday on the same day. Coincidence? I think not.
I think we're all afraid of Nana, but we'll just leave it there.
That's completely fair. Steve Monster Mac, Benjamin King, and Nana, happy birthday from us at the Titan Enterprise, Titan Nation. We love you. We appreciate you. And we can't wait to see you very, very soon. Billy,
Very
thank you
soon.
for your time. We
Thank
will
you.
talk again shortly with Kevin and about North Carolina.
Let's make it happen.
Titan Nation, we thank you. Be safe, be healthy, take care of yourselves mentally and physically. And always remember, we love you.
We love you.